G'day everyone, I just want to talk about the misrepresentation between bullying and abuse, and I've done a diagram on the back just to explain my thought process behind it. We understand that bullying is a power struggle. It's a level of dominance of one person over another. And let me just explain my diagram. I've broken it up into 4 quadrants, where on the y-axis here we have the level of physical safety, and on the x-axis we have a level of psychological safety. Now, bullying only sits in this top right-hand corner where you're not feeling necessarily too physically threatened, even though you may feel physically threatened, but not too physically threatened, and same on the psychological scale. This is where bullying sits. It is completely unacceptable, and this is the only place it sits. If your physical threat increases and your psychological threat increases, then it's no longer bullying. This is now a form of abuse. So there's verbal and cyber type dominance, which is like a direct dominance. They are attacking you directly, not necessarily with huge physical intent, although there may be threat of it, but it's psychologically damaging and it is physically damaging because it wears on you. And then you have psychological dominance, where I refer to this as death by 1,000 cuts. It's like living in torture. These two here are forms of abuse. It is not bullying any further. So treat it as such, and it needs to be treated significantly and in detail. If you slip into this bottom quadrant where it's physical abuse, it's not abuse, it's not bullying, it is assault. If someone touches you or threatens to touch you, it is unacceptable at all levels. If you fear for your life, the more you fall down here, you have to get away from that. Here in your psychological dominance, if you're fearing for your psychological state, you have to act. You have to be 100% responsible for you, and you have to act and get away from it. Here, you have to act. If you are fearing for your well-being, you have to step up. You have to get away from this. You have to talk to someone. You have to reach out and get help. There is people to help. I will help. But understand the difference between bullying, abuse, and assault. If you fall anywhere on this diagram at all, it is unacceptable, and there's people to help you, and I'm one of them. Stay strong.